Our first story is a celebration of Oceans Day in Aklavik. Oceans Day is a celebration of all the oceans in the world, and the Arctic Ocean in particular. Aklavik is an inland community, but in the summer, most of its population boats to the Arctic Ocean, where people hunt, fish, and enjoy their summer. The Department of Fisheries and Oceans, together with the Inuvialuit, sponsor the event, which includes parade, feast, harpoon throwing, and a kayak demonstration. Happy Oceans Day, everyone.
It's good to have Oceans Day to make awareness of how important the ocean is to us. We got a camp at Shingle Point at Bird Camp, and try and spend a good part of the summer down there fishing and hunting and enjoying the weather.
I go to the ocean every year. Ever since I was a little kid, I was traveling to the ocean all my life, every summer and winter and springtime. Traveling down there is best place to go to in the summertime.
Oh, I enjoy the event at Oceans Day, yes, yeah. There are lots of good things happening, you know.
Seeing all the, Aklavik, and then seeing everyone come out and just embracing all the kayak and, yeah, just everything. And the weather turned out beautiful.
I know, it just gives, I guess, maybe a little more insight as to others as to how important or what the oceans do for us, especially if you stay close to them. You know, they provide a lot of food, a lot of activities for us. I fish, I hunt caribou, bring kids out and spend family time there and just enjoy it.
All our food from, and without the ocean, there's a lot of good food there, and we live off the beluga whale and the herring, the char, and the whitefish, and seeing more codfish again, and it's a good place to go to.
We go down to Shingle Point every year, and we go out fishing with our family and our friends down there, and we spend some time fishing.
I go to the ocean quite often, yeah. I like going to Herschel Island. I like going to Shingle Point. I like going down to our whaling camp down by Kendall Island. I like going over to Tuck.
I just like to do some fishing and even traveling. It's nice scenery out there to travel with the boat.
I love to fish and hunt. That's my favorite, and spending time with my family down there, that's a big thing for me to go down every year. Just taking the family out to the Shingle Point and spending our summers down there and doing our fishing and whaling.
The East 3 Secondary School had its very first Wellness Day on January 8th. It was a day of learning and celebration. The students from Inuvik and the surrounding communities of Fort McPherson and Aklavik participated in fun and enlightening events that gave them a foundation to lead healthier lifestyles. Some started the day learning how to foster healthy relationships, and some learned self-defense. There were even survival seminars and yoga classes.
I learned about how to have a healthy relationship and how to not have a healthy relationship. And I learned about wilderness safety, and I learned about self-defense.
Today is East 3 Secondary's first ever Wellness Day. In the past we've had a wellness fair and decided that although it was positive and we enjoyed the community resources coming in, we found that it didn't really give the students an opportunity to learn as much as we'd like them to. So that's what made us decide that this year we would model the Wellness Day as a conference, just like a conference.
It's an opportunity for various groups, organizations, people from the community to come together and share their specialties, their point of view on how to allow students to become healthy of the mind, healthy of the body, and of the soul, if you believe in that.
I came in from Aklavik earlier this morning to attend a wellness fun day at East 3 School. a conference that is covering all aspects of mental health, self-defense, yoga, a lot of fun stuff.
Today was the keynote speaker. We had Jordan Peterson come in and talk to the students.
I want you to start thinking about the people that you surround yourself with.
Hearing him encourage our students to be the best that they can be and to find their identity, and all his encouraging words are really inspiring.
Like any event like this, you sit back afterwards, reflect upon it, and then figure out how you can tweak the little things that need to be tweaked, but all in all, it's been a fantastic day.
And they should keep this wellness thing going.
Yeah, I agree. Have it next year and keep it going.
Fraser verified.
I would love to do it again, and I think that might be our plan for next year. We'll see how things go, and who knows, maybe it may be bigger.
The knuckle hop is a real kind of a dual game where a person has to hop on his knuckles. It somewhat mimics a seal. Good. Keep your back straight, toes to the floor, bring yourself up. Good. I think what it used to be called was a seal hop, but for some reason it ended up being a knuckle hop. So what you're doing is you're going for distance, just you're flat on the floor with just your feet again and your knuckles. And once a person's ready to do it, he gets up and he goes as far as he can. Get as long distance as they can with the knuckle hop.
We have a board that comes either ready position. He's going to ready himself with his arms. Okay, you see how his feet are going to be, his toes are going to be touching the floor, and his hands, his knuckles are going to be flat as possible. And once he gets up, he's not going to be jumping like that. He won't be able to go sideways. He's just going to be up and down.
Now this game is it's quite sore to these athletes because they're banging their knuckles on solid floor, and when you do that, it's just like when you're punching a wall about 10-50 times. It's something like that, but you do get bruised up on your knuckles after the athlete's done knuckle hop. You've got to think ahead. You've got to make sure that you're not gonna do anything wrong in this event, because it does take a lot of coordination, a lot of bouncing, and a lot of pain on your knuckles. Okay, Tom, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, this is going to be last because we don't want him to bust up his knuckles.
Go.
Go.
Not
yeah. Good.
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 Good. Awesome.
Every year on Aboriginal Day in Inuvik, hundreds come together for the festivities at Jim Cooey Park. Drum dancing, jigging, talent shows, and live local musicians entertain the crowd. Here are some of the events that happen on Aboriginal Day in downtown Inuvik.
Happy Aboriginal Day!
In here, you got to get the snow that drifts, a big long drift. That's the sound of the right snow.
Greenland hosted the 2016 Arctic Winter Games in March. Hundreds of athletes gathered together in Nuuk to compete for the Golden Ulu and to participate in celebrating sport in the north. Our crew followed the Inuvialuit athletes and covered Arctic sports competitions.
It's a bunch of Aboriginal sports brought up from our ancestors who have been on the land and use these games for warmth, keep them in shape, and for hunting skills when they were out on the land. These people here, the elders that help us, will thin out those problems and make us a better sportsman.
I think all the kids did extremely well. Wherever they placed, they did great. I'm just amazed at how well they did, and the numbers, especially in the juvenile categories, how many kids came out. We're going to have a very well represented region. I think I'm not quite sure yet. I haven't seen the final results, but I think we're going to have a really good team, very strong team, and I think we should watch out for some medalists.
For these trials, we try to get all the competitors to join in every sport within Arctic sport. So there's 10 games within the open male, and we're all in all of the games just for development reason. So games like 1 foot, 2 foot, Alaskan high kick, there's one hand reach, knuckle hop, airplane, sledge jump, and triple jump, head pull and arm pull. So those are the 10 games that are part of the games for Arctic Marine.
For the open males, it's the chances of winning a medal are pretty, for our region, it's pretty slim, because those guys down there are training every day, every waking minute, because these guys live for that stuff. But us, we do it for fun because our friends are doing it. We challenge each other for fun because we know either that they're better than us, we're better than them, or we're even. Me, yeah, personally, I am enjoying it, helping everybody. Myself, right now, I'm doing very well. I'm a little stiff in some places, but the main thing I do is just love helping kids critique their technique, and from what the elders brought to me, I'm bringing to them as a young age. I love doing the sports myself, but the best thing I love doing is helping other kids get better.
My name is Agnes Kagenbach. I'm 14 and from I started playing Arctic sports. My friends were doing it, and so I was learning how good at it. That's what inspired
me. Expecting it to be smaller, not this huge. I like it here. It's really beautiful too, and it's breathtaking. It's really intense and hard for me. Yeah, it's really hard. The girls here are really good too, so. I won this gold Ulu medal for the Alaskan high kick, kicking 5'10". I won at 5'10". 5 feet 10, and I was passing 6 feet. So. They're also nice, and they're like a family. They're really like a family. They always support you in everything. My team always supports me in everything I do. They didn't force me to do any sports that I didn't want to do. Yeah, they're just really awesome.